Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of the Gore Screaming Show. And yeah, we just got the backstory, a glimpse of the backstory for Himeko, for Yuka, for Momon, and for Sayumi, I believe her name is. So yeah, I think we are going to just straight into the next episode, going to see what's going to happen. Also, remember, like I talked in the previous episodes, that if the audio is like too loud for you or something, I forgot that during the editing I can actually lower the audio, so probably during the episode should be fine. But if you actually answered that question in the previous episode, it can give me like good indication if the audio I've put actually is fine or not. Yeah, but it's probably fine because you're still watching, I believe. So, and no one is complaining in comments, so yeah, I think like we're good. Anyway, let's just continue the story and let's see how everything will continue. Then we're going to talk about this. Yep, she really did. If the girl from back then grew up and had children, her daughter would probably look just like that. She still can't believe it. She met a dead ringer, or that girl by the well. Wait, she met a dead ringer? What? Or that girl by the well. The way she played with her hair. That girl would always do the same thing with her long hair, like for what of something to do with her hand. Except the girl she knew was much gloomier, always hanging her head. Okay. So something changed and Yuka became happy, but she's not really happy. She's more like smug at this point. Because she says, and like even in the mind menu, we have this like little like quote that she wants to be happy. So she's not really happy, and we know that because after like Kyoji basically ditched her in the road, then she's like, yeah, I don't care anymore, yeah, let's just go. Like, she just wants to be happy, but she's not. I'm really curious how Kyoji fits in this whole backstory, because they go way back from what we saw in this backstory. That's a fair assumption, I guess. So she really does not know about Yuka and how Yoshi's wife died. She whispered loud. If that was the case, it would whip away some of the eeriness she was giving off. Yamiko cracks herself, the deprecated smile. Her line of work often takes her to strange places, and yet I guess I was afraid of that girl. The air that hung about her, there was something strange about it. It seemed to overwhelm Yamiko. She shakes her head, switching gears. How many years has it been since she saw Yoshiki, that troublesome childhood friend of hers? She has to stay on top of her work, so she will need to sort things out before he shows up the other day tomorrow. So, we are not going to visit the mansion this time. Because last time, the first time we meet with Yoshiki... Okay, first time we meet with Yoshiki in each road is after the mansion. We leave the mansion and we meet with Yoshiki like at the entrance, basically. So now we are not going to have the assignment. That's weird if you think about this, because Yuka wants to meet with Kyoji, so you would think that she would make this assignment, like making Gore to pose as the teacher and make him go to the mansion anyway because she wants to meet with him. It doesn't kind of make sense that she's not giving this assignment if he's like not with any other girl. She wants to meet with him, so why not? Okay, we'll see. Maybe the scene will happen. Let's just read. He feels a brief tickle his ear. Kyoji turns in bed, still hugging the covers. Sleepy. He can't force himself awake. Without a vague reply, Kyoji goes back to sleep. This week was pretty hectic. He transferred into a new school, got himself hurt, and strained his muscles. So spending some time in the embrace of his soft bed sounds like a great idea. But then he hears the sound of someone taking a deep breath right in his ear. Damn. Okay. Damn. He jolts awake. Yamiko standing next to his bed, dressed like she's ready to go out. What's the big idea? Don't scare me like that. And don't shout into my ear like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Wow, okay. So she's actually going out somewhere. Little Fumiya, what the heck? She drops his shoulder entirely. She means Sadashima, right? No, wait. I'm okay. Can you like something little Fumiya with his right heart would? Okay, I don't remember names. I'm sorry. Is it Sadashima name? Fumiya? Or is it the like what was his name? The friend of Kyoji in school. Sorry. It is about Sadashima, I think. Yamiko cocks her head and chuckles. Oh, you are going with him. Okay. Why am I getting ready and go out again? He glanced at the clock and learns it's only 7 AM. It's weekend. She could have let him sleep in a little. Yeah? But you said the brain work and we have all the notes in this place, so where should we go? Huh? Kyoji stares at her. He does remember Emiko saying something about him being her assistant after he went down the well, but she was serious about that? Yeah? Okay. Oh, we're leaving the town actually. Okay. Sounds like she's already made up her mind. Kyoji stretches his head in resignation. So, how exactly I'm supposed to help you? Yeah, as usual. Great. Sure. Great. That's what he expected, but having her spell it out like this is almost uplifting in its own way. Oh, there's the totally new area. Holy shit. I did not expect to see new area in the city. This is outside of the city, they said, right? Yeah, this is a different city. They went with Shinkansen. Resurrection. Okay, is like any of this. Okay, I need your help in the comments. Is any of the things in the background like relevant to like other games of Nitro Plus or something? Like, is like something called Resurrection something or EI? Is that like visual novel? Are these like references to real world or maybe not? Someone give me the tips, please. I'm really like interested in like analyzing backgrounds. They have fast food breakfast before catching the Shinkansen. An hour and a half later, Kyoji gazes at the urban landscape he was so accustomed to just a little while ago. He furrows his brow. Did it always look so suffocating and cramped? Kyoji's old house was in normal residential neighborhood that was deeper in town, but he'd sometimes hung out in this area on weekends, and yet now it feels stifling and narrow. Okay. Yeah. Emiko gestures for him to follow her. They change trains and take the subway, eventually arriving at the chic-looking building standing in one unassuming part of the business district. Oh, that's pretty fancy. This belongs to a Bray's additional department? Okay. Fair enough. That's the right elevator up? Yeah, because Smirks. Okay, how? What do you mean by that? Why would he be surprised? Is Yoshiki there? This is an occult magazine after all. Maybe they have some strange amulets or weird ornaments by the entrance. Maybe there's some strange heavy atmosphere hanging about the place. But Kyoji is filled with dread and expectation. What ends up greeting him is... Is what? She's like making interview now or something. Okay. What's the surprise? What's the surprise?
Oh, ツバメに良さそうな美なんじゃないか。お前趣味変わったな。
What? She just said that it's your cousin. Really? Really? Emiko loves the really.
彼はどうしてこんなに目を丸くしてるんだ?
Yeah, what surprised him? Something surprised him apparently. Okay, what's so shocking? Is it shocking because it's normal as like he never expected them to be like such a normal like department or something? Yeah. After saying hello, Kyoji couldn't help but start looking around. Emiko pointing it out led him embarrassed. Yeah, nice to meet you. Kyoji accepts the editor-in-chief business card. This is probably an important person, so Kyoji isn't sure if he should be taking his card. The man gives a very orderly impression, making it hard to believe he's publishing such a shady occult magazine. He's dressed relatively casually, but otherwise he looks like the image of the successful salaryman. Yeah, okay, so he's just surprised because it looks normal. Okay, I thought like some like I don't know, some like weird person will be here or something, but okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's part of it, but that was the first thing to take him by surprise for sure. This place is a spacious office with large windows, cluttered with objects and people walking about. It's messy, but it's not much different from editorial departments he saw on the TV. At first, he almost fell down by how normal it looked, but the surprise came in after that gradually. Can I ask the question? Kyoji points to one distant corner of the office. That thing by the corner there, isn't that a game from an arcade? Okay. I mean, cool. I would like to have one in my office when I work. We have the like soccer table to play. No, I mean, what is doing here? It's like a material for an article or something? No. Oh gee, what the fuck? He don't know how things works. The editor-in-chief shakes his head. Yeah. Like sometimes you just have enough and it's like just stand up, just like relax a bit of like arcade game and then go back to work again. Like this is freaking cool. Yamko crackles jovially. Then what about all these anime books over there? Also for like reading, like when you take a break? Oh shit, okay. Yeah. And the frog plush over there. Okay. And these sake bottles and bags of snacks over there. Okay. The editor-in-chief then pauses and crocks his head, wrong his brow dubiously. Oh my god. I like this guy. Who knows what's growing inside, huh? There might be life in these bugs now.
何か湧いてたりして。
That might be a good article. I just created an alien. They just grow the article inside the office. That would be a pretty good article, I guess, right? The haunted office of a brace. A brace and on a place. Stuff. Fire. What if I'm... Yeah, okay. Yamiko and the editor-in-chief exchange glances and laugh together. Kyoji, meanwhile, can only screw up his face with unease. It seems this is where Yamiko developed her slobby personality. Nah, she was like this to begin with. Her ending up here was probably a case of birds of feather flocking together. Or maybe this is what additional departments are like? That's probably a scarier prospect than any kind of horror story this magazine is publishing.
さて、ヨタ話はこの辺にして、昨日電話で話していた資料お借りできますか？
ああ、あれな、用意しておいた。おい、水田、昨日頼んだ本だけど。
Miko's and the editor-in-chief expressions change. The peaceful atmosphere melts, and their voices came across much more disciplined. Miko's articulation is much the same, but her speech does sound more earnest than usual. He decides to keep quiet and watch things play out. Yeah, this is part of being the adult. And not just being impulsive all the time and doing some bullshit like you, Kyoji. In the midst of conversation, the editor-in-chief mentioned something. Yeah, the Satchan, right? Kyoji listens carefully. Yeah. Yeah, the previous episode is still not up, so I don't know if you commented on this, but I'm still like confused why they did not let me skip that scene.
お前が調べている件もあって気になってたからな。捜索願いが来たらちょこっと耳打ちしてくれってあっちの警察関係の友達に頼んでおいた。
あらまあ、相変わらずお顔のとんでもない。
Kyoji thinks back to what he's heard before. Come to think of it, Shinta did tell him something about that on the first day of school. That girl went missing with classmates, was classmate with his kid sister, and apparently the way she disappeared was really strange. Excuse me. Both their gazes fixed on Kyoji at once, which makes him feel oddly tense. No up. Sorry for cutting in. It's just that the first girl who went missing was friends with my buddy's kid sister, and he told me that the way she went missing was strange. No, he never told me the whole story, so I don't really know. Seeing him tap her off, Yamiko regards him with an expression that says, "Oh, you." Oh, do you know? Why we play gore music soundtrack? What the fuck? She's going to like give us like some like bullshit story that she make up, right?
もちろん。お仕事に関係あるかもしれないから、ちゃんと調べてたわよ。田中美智子ちゃんでしょ?
Well, I don't actually know her name. He's stunned. He's right. He really could have just asked her about it the whole time. Each time he thought to ask Shinta about the rest of the story, something got in the way and he forgot. And honestly, the whole story just made him uncomfortable. Wow. Hearing such a capable-looking man compliment Yamiko gives Kyoji the impression that this pain in the Asgardian of his might actually be a real deal. Why it suddenly gets so tense? Yamiko taps the editor-in-chief on the shoulder. If only she didn't let it go to her head, Kyoji might just have given her some real credit there. Yamiko looks at Kyoji direction, carries
あ
on.
の子が言うにはね、最初の子は空気に食べられちゃったんですって。
Got eaten up by thin air. What do you mean? Eaten up by thin air? Like her body was visible being eaten, but the thing that ate her was not visible? Do we have like any witnesses of this? She what?
そう。その場の音も、その子も空気に食べられちゃったって。
Okay.
分かれ道のところでバイバイって別れて、その後借りていた本を返し忘れたことを思い出したのね。それで慌てて、
So this is the yeah, okay, they just said it. Where is this? She mentioned the person here. The Tanaka something? Tanaka Michiko saw it. Okay, so that gives us indication that a Gore ward affects only limited space or limited people. So he focused this ward of silence and stuff for Sachan, basically, and he was eating her in this world, but her physical body was actually in the real world, and her friend could see her like body being like disappearing bit by bit, unless nothing else. So Gore illusion is not trapping people as like entire beings, it's trapping only the minds, I think, if you know what I mean. It's like your body is still visible in real life, so no one will suspect you like being anywhere else, but whatever happens in that world will happen to your body, to your physical body, basically. So I think how it works is that Gore makes his like dimension, puts your mind in this dimension, your body goes into auto mode, and it's like start walking and stuff, like doing usual things, while you are struggling for your life in this other dimension. And then when you die there, then you die in real life as well. That's how it works, I think. That's my idea for the Gore world now. And?
その子が宙に浮いていたらしいの。
Uh-huh.
しかも下半身だけ。
Yeah, that supports like the idea of like only mind going into the, and what happens to your mind is happening to your body. Kyoji tries to imagine the scene, seeing the lower half of the friend body floating up in the dusk air. It's a surreal image.
その下半身もみるみるうちに浮いていって、
Yeah, okay.
透明になって消えちゃったんだそうよ。
Wow. The editor-in-chief asked with a grave expression.
その場の音も食べられたってのは一体なんだ？
それがですね、その時あたりがすごく静かだったらしいんですよ。
Okay.
普段だったらもっと虫の声なんかが聞こえるような場所なのに、泣きたくなるくらい静かだったって。
Huh.
お友達が消えちゃったことよりも、そっちの方が怖かったんですって。
The other idea outside of what I said is that she like her friend was also in the Gore world because of the silence, but Gore can decide who can see him basically, because he can manipulate everyone's mind. So he can be like, yeah, you are going to see me eating you, but no one else in this world will actually know of my presence. He will make rules like that, and that's what happens actually. That's actually probably easier version to believe in, right? He can just decide, hey, yeah, you can see me and you cannot. Because it's his and Yuka world, so they can decide whatever they want, like, happening there, right? But if something like that happened, why weren't people talking about it more? Sorry, previous episode just rendered. Yamiko carries on, like she is reading Kyoji's mind.
みっちゃんは最初はそのことをお友達のお母さんや自分のお母さんにお話ししたらしい。
And I thought she's crazy.
でもみんなに嘘を言うなって叱られちゃって。だからこれはまだ小学生の間でしか噂になってないことなのね。
I see. The editor-in-chief rubs his chin. It has a faint layer of stubble.
いいね。現代に蘇る人食い鬼伝説。
Yeah.
いい記事にまとめてくれよな。原稿料はあんまり出せないけど。
ちょっとやる気をそぐようなこと言わないでくださいよ。
Yamiko whines. Okay. After they leave the editorial department, Yamiko drags Kyoji along to the few other places. The books she got from the office are some old history book Kyoji can't make heads or tails of. It has an old style Japanese binding, just small enough to rest in the paper bag. His first impression was that the book was pretty light. But the more places she takes him, the heavier his load ends up. So she's going to try and like research the man-eating story, basically. Like she's going to try and find clues about pillars of light or something. They go around the homes of shady people who are, according to Yamiko, famous collectors. Yamiko contacted them while Kyoji was at school yesterday. Each time they leave the house, more books and photocopies join the stack. Before long, Kyoji is carrying 3 paperbacks worth of papers in each hand. To put it bluntly, they are heavy. Yeah, okay. Yamiko-san, can you like get the stuff digitally or something? I mean, the internet got everything nowadays.
こういう貴重な本をスキャンしたりするのって結構大変なのよ。貸していただけただけでありがたいと思わないと。
Grateful, huh? Yoji certainly isn't grateful for it. The most he's getting is a renewed appreciation for how heavy paper can be.
次に行く場所で
Yeah, paper is heavy as hell.
その後はその荷物をホテルに返してご飯食べに行きましょうね。
Okay.
今日は美味しいものをたんとおごってあげちゃうから。
Yeah, it's going to be tasteful for you probably because you are going to create some like order some like weird bullshit again. The statement makes him sink all the more. The bags he's carrying feel so terribly heavy. I'm begging you, can we actually have something edible tonight?
あら失礼ね。このヤミコさんはゲテモノ以外の好物もあるの。
Uh-huh. When Yoshiki makes them. But if you have to decide, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you should be boasting about that. That's not a boast worthy, that's normal. They return to the hotel, put their bags down and go back outside. Yamiko has changed her out of her suit and into something more casual. Kyoji worries the whole time. He follows her, what she's going to have him eat this time. And half an hour or so later... Oh. Kyoji finds himself standing in Dan Noodle restaurant for food court. That's awfully normal for Yamiko. Okay, what's going to be weird in this place? I instantly can think of like something weird must be about this place. It cannot be normal, right? Yamiko will not like take him somewhere normal. This is impossible. This is not just like normal noodles. This is something else, definitely, right? This is what you mean by really good stuff. Yamiko looks around the place proudly.
そうよ。全国にある担々麺の名店の味が一堂に会しているのよ。こんなに美味しい場所は他にはないでしょ。
Okay. Depends on your definition of yummy. Kyoji feels his disappointment settle in. Seeing him drop his shoulders, Yamiko regards Kyoji in an offended manner.
なに？ご不満？
No, I like Dan just fine. But when you said you'll be treating me something good, I imagined, yeah, I don't know, a full course meal or something.
子供のくせに生意気なこと言っちゃって10年早いっていうの。
I would never expect full course meal from her or anything like that. Like, the noodles are like actually perfectly fine. If they're normal, then yeah, that's what I would expect from Yamiko. Kyoji, you have like too high expectations.
その代わりと言っちゃなんだけど、好きなだけ食べちゃっていいから。
Okay. So he can choose what he have to eat. Okay, that's going to be normal then. Emiko looks very enthusiastic. You say that, but you only came here because you wanted to eat this stuff, didn't you? Yeah. But as it turns out, that's exactly what it was. Yep, yeah, okay. Yep. Okay. That's pretty good. His hands are still shaking from all the heavy lifting, and he can barely hold his chopsticks. But the dandan noodles are actually great. I cannot believe it that they're eating normal meal. I just cannot believe it. It must be Gore word. This is illusion. It's not happening. Normal food. Without Yoshiki. How? Yeah, there might be too much. But I'm out of coffee. Oh, Yamiko-san, I didn't know you were that picky when it came to dandan. Okay. You really like it. This is a different place. This is backstory. This is a different place. The plates here. The plaques. Changed. In the background, everything. Yeah, that's a good stuff. They went to another place? Why it's changed? It is? Of course, yes, Yamiko, of course. Yeah, of course. They're changing places. I felt like they're sitting in one place, but they're changing it. So they're like moving to like different... I thought like this is like one shop, one restaurant with dandan noodles that have like all of these flavors that she was like mentioning, that like this is great place. But they actually mean like they're like in the district, I guess, when they have like bunch of these shops, bunch of these restaurants, and they're just like going to one, eat, going to next one, eat, going to next one, eat. Is that what's happening here? Yeah, I appreciate the angle though. Yeah, sure. Also, I don't know if you realized, but the soup actually looks different on each of these images. You probably did not realize this until I told you because you were watching some girls. I bet you did. I guess. Because you are being you. I mean, these are our third bowls, you know. That's good, but I'm getting full here. Wow. Oh god, what's your record? It's cool, I don't want it. But Emiko doesn't seem to be listening to me. She sounds like a critic. Like she knows what she's talking about. Yoshi remembers her saying it had too much sesame not a minute ago. Or maybe he's just imagining it. No, you do not imagine it. It's just Yamiko doing Yamiko stuff. Or maybe she's really just saying whatever. Yamiko continues murmuring to herself. What is it? Wait, what orchestra? Why is she so excited about this? What is happening? What is this road? This is amazing. Okay. I'm glad we have this road. I'm so glad we have this road. Yeah, because it's so freaking cool. I kind of do and kind of don't. She's going to eat more. We are so going to die here. 2? Yeah. Yeah. You are going to have me eat this too. Yeah, pretty much. By the time they finish and go back to the hotel, Kyoji's so full he can hardly move. Yeah, that's not the best idea. You know that it's not healthy actually, like, it's like very bad idea to actually eat until you're full. And you know why? You should actually eat when you feel like you are getting kind of full and then stop. Because your organism is like giving the signals that you are full in like a little delay. So if you feel like you're like extremely full, then it's like over the limit already. Like you will just feel more full in few minutes anyway. So yeah, getting full is just like, yeah, like you are stretching it like kinda too much. It's not healthy, but sometimes it's cool actually. If you have like something like extremely good to eat and you're like, yes, this is the stuff. Yeah, everyone did that. Everyone did that, definitely. Plus, after all that manual harbor, his arms are tired and stiff. He can hardly pick up anything. You're just starting to suspect that going through all those damn noodle restaurants and carrying all the baggage was part of the plan. Because it turns out they are staying in the same hotel room and in the same double bed at that. Okay. He comes out of the bath and finds Yamiko pleasantly gulping down a can of beer, watching TV and laughing in a clearly tipsy state. Kyoji sits on the sofa and stares fixedly at Yamiko. Huh. Why did you get the room with a double bed? I guess because it's cheaper. Just what I said. The expected answer, but Kyoji drops his shoulder just the same. Listen, just speaking hypothetically here. Let's assume for whatever reason I decided to force myself on you. Did you consider that? Sure, Kyoji, like that's not going to happen. He said it. He finally said it. Internally, he pumps a victorious fist. Because at the end of the day, Kyoji can't help but feel that Yamiko's teasing him too much. He needs to set the record straight at some point, or things are just going to keep escalating. So he's just teasing her, basically. But Yamiko, as one expected, simply laughs him off. Oh my god, is she like going, because she's drunk, is she going to be like, yeah, I don't mind, Kyoji? Is it going to be this? Never mind, okay. So basically what I said in a second ago, like, yeah, like not going to happen. Yeah, figured you would say that. Oh my god. Okay, Yamiko, that's it. If that's what you like, yeah, probably would get. Yeah, probably possible. Yeah, definitely possible. But using such a direct language puts Kyoji in the back foot. Yuko-san, you're drunk. You're totally drunk, aren't you? You're totally drunk. Yamiko replies, her eyes clearly hazy and intoxicated. No, you definitely look drunk. Seriously, give me a break. Over here, by the bed rail. Like there, over there. Ah, up there. Losing his patience, Kyoji moves closer to adjust the temperature for Yamiko, and then freezes up. Oh. I don't mind of the CG. Oh. I like what I see. Damn! Okay. Yamiko-san, your boobs? Yeah, they're like... You're really out. I can see them. Close up your top, you idiot. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, cover yourself. Nip slip? That's way more than a nip slip. What are you talking about? You think you're some kind of celebrity? Cover up and get in bed, you moron. God fucking damn it, Yamiko. I do know everyone. Enough, just go to bed already. Seriously, just give me a break. He drags a cracking Yamiko into bed, internally crying out the heavens. Yeah, I guess like that was like pretty good view. Yeah. That was hot. Do you remember you just showed me your booba at night? Anyway, we're going to leave it and we'll see the next day of the and Yamiko in hangout in the next episode. Okay, that's been like pretty cool episode. I really liked Yamiko's episode like this. Like they're like just awesome. Like I don't know, Yamiko is such a positive person. I love it. Yeah. Damn, she's hot. Yeah, so if you agree, leave up a like in the comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check my Discord. You can also become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. So from my Pocket Watch, it's going out.